What's going on, everybody? Holiday Doc back, and today we're doing a map gen game type. This is not MLG, so there is a few variances in what's allowed, what's not. Basically, dual Glocks are in play, bomb timer's 30 seconds, and terminal demo is in play as well. Usually terminal demo is not an MLG map. It was at the start of this game. They took it out for some fairly obvious reasons. Basically, this plane essentially is a giant bunker. If you can lock it down enough or more effectively than the other team, you know, it's really just a one-sided deal, and it's not what MLG was looking for. So they changed it up. Kudos to them, because I hate playing this map, believe me. So we are playing against an ex-teammate who unfortunately didn't quite make it on New Breed. And it did cause a ruckus when he left, but it was kind of funny to actually get him in the match finder on this one. I've got Repentant, Sea Breezy, and Exposed as my teammates on this. All map gen veterans, not MLG variant veterans. So these guys are used to these game types, they're used to the dual Glocks, and they love the painkiller. You know, take a look at my loadout. Even though this is map gen and you are allowed to use painkiller, I still couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I can't put that perk on. I don't know what it is, but we'll see how this game plays out. As you know, we head for A first, get A to buy time. A is always the buy time kind of move, and that's one thing teams need to realize, that you know, going for A is not really the greatest or the best option to go with, because you know, now you've turned all focus to one bomb plant. Now you got 4 guys continuously watching one bomb plant. That just makes it a lot harder than it needs to be. And I don't know why I kept shooting at that guy, but that is what it is. So, watching for respawns, hoping to secure the plane, and locking down map control are all on our top priorities. We need somebody at top red, because that forces spawn backside elevator or escalators, and you know, makes them come through all the open areas, so where you can just kind of like shoot them down, pin them down, and everything like that. So right here, I get a call. We got almost all of our guys. Respawns are up, or sorry, respawns are happening. So I got time, so I'm planting the bomb. 30 seconds is not a lot of time. Really, 30 seconds allows your team to have one push at that bomb, and that's it. That's why I like MLG variant. You know, 45 seconds, you know, that bomb gets planted. You got some time to work with. You got 2, maybe 3 pushes before, you know, you've really lost the bomb plant. But you need to hold it down and not just trickle in there. And you notice how those guys just came barreling around. There's going to be a part later in this video where, you know, I come from the same sort of side that they did, but I played a lot smarter and just kind of come in there a lot smoother, and not just booking her full force, and it shows. So we're up 1-0, fairly easy first half of this game. Now this is kind of where the 2 different playstyles kind of come in effect. You know, my team obviously more worried about the setup. Obviously we're trying to contain them in their spawn as much as possible throughout this game. When we die, or when somebody in the forward location dies, the other team member moves up. And it's really a combination of knowing, you know, your map, knowing your spawns, and holding things down. The other team didn't even try to go for B off the start. Typical move for a lot of teams. A lot of people like to just go A, plan A. For me, not so much, because like I said before, it makes it a lot harder to get to B. So once they plan A, you know, we get 2 guys going over there, not really a big deal. They're going to try and just cause some ruckus, keep them contained over at A. We definitely don't want them piggybacking bomb plants, that's for sure. Right there's a good example of my connection. How I shoot them, duck down, and after I duck down, I get a hit marker. What is that? Come on. Gotta get that Eskimo pedaling a little faster. But top Esky is where they're coming from right now. They are spawning backside security right on planners. So we know that we have to get somebody over in escalators to control them coming around behind us. We need somebody, close to cockpit to watch for jump through and middle windows. And we need somebody on the left side. We don't want them jumping on the left side. Left side is really dangerous, like right here, because they can get underneath the plane, then they can start picking us off from spawns. If they get underneath the plane, there's like 2 really good locations where they can shoot through windows, side windows, and come around back, get into the ladder, get up top, and essentially it screws us. So right there, I got my one guy who went down in terminal, and there's those Glocks. Glocks are just ridiculous. I love how they took those out of MLG play, because that was just way overpowered. Those guns are so stupid. But right now we got one top red. We got second guy coming through middle. I was heading for bottom left. We are getting picked out of our spawn fairly good. The other team's doing a good job. They're pushing up slowly. They're not just running out aimlessly, and they're trying to move up on us in B. It's a hard thing to do. There's a lot of time left. The 4 minute after they planted a bomb, that's a long time to defend one spot. And essentially, you're going to run out of defending locations to keep the enemy guessing. You're not going to be able to hold it down super efficiently throughout that 4 minutes, because there's only so many certain spots that you can be in to keep the other team guessing. You need to keep it up, or keep it mixing it up. You can't be in the same spot at all times. You gotta just keep the other team guessing. Like I said before, you'd never want the other team to get comfortable with coming out of their spawn at you. That's one thing you gotta avoid. That's why map control is so important in objective gameplay, or in any objective gameplay type. So right here, like I said, moving very slowly, not running too much. Came around very slowly just to make sure that there was nobody there aimed in on me. Unfortunately, top ladder, he's sitting there with clocks, and he's got 2 guys in the plane. I don't understand why one of them wasn't planning. They should have had the plan at that point. It really just didn't make any sense for me for them not to have that plan. So, like I said, transitioning. I died, so I'm gonna move and I'm gonna try and get into this spawn. Unfortunately, I did pick up that movement a little late, but I was able to call out 3 going dreams into terminal. So that allowed my teammate. Repentance is up there. I'm sure he's got the dual Glocks, but I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to take the last minute and 30 seconds of this game, since you guys already know they're coming for B. We're defending B. That's how it is. And I'm looking to... My goal for Black Ops was 10,000 subscribers. Now, I was hoping to get my own machinima contract before Black Ops. But I don't know what it is. People just are not involved in the gameplay that I want to provide. I don't know what it is. People just don't understand that competitive play offers so much more than Publix, but I'm going to keep trying. So in the meantime, I want to do some dual comms and try and network myself. Networking is a great way to earn new subscribers. And I mean earn it, because you're actually having to do something for people to want to come over and sub to you. So if you're, a commentator, same sort of subs as me, or you got, a couple K, and you're interested, and you do competitive, or, even some pub stuff. If you do some pub stuff, it's got to be some great quality things. I'm going to leave a link in the bottom. I need you to download Dropbox, and then as soon as you upload the file to Dropbox, let me know. And we can get something started here. And I expect that you would upload the commentary to your channel as well, because this is networking. Everybody wants to get views on both channels. So if you want to do that, links will be in the bottom. Also, my new Kontrol Freak link is down there as well. If you're looking to get some Kontrol Freaks, increase your accuracy and your ADS sights, let me know. Holiday Doc out of here.